Right, here we go. My name is Kerry-Ann Howitt. I'm 46 years old. I come from Leicester, and this is my Big Brother audition tape. Now, I've got a few notes. There's a lot to say about myself. Hold on a minute, let me sort the phone out. Basically, I've wanted to do this for years, and many years ago, my youngest son, who's now 15, said to me, "You should do that, Mum. You'd like literally, it'd be so much fun." And I said, like, "Oh, cracking! I'll apply next year." Next year came round. I said to him, "So, like, shall I apply then?" And he went, "No, I've changed my mind. I don't want to be with you out yet." And that's gone on for like several years. Obviously, this year, let me just check. Yeah. Obviously, this year is the year of the woman, and I desperately want to be in there this year. And so I said to him, like, "You know, what do you think?" And he said, "If you want to do it, go for it." So I'm applying this year, especially this year, because it's the year of the woman. I've been watching the Celebrity one. Sorry, I rolled my eyes then. Terrible. But yeah, it's the Celebrity one, and I'm sitting there just like, you know, when you shout at the telly and stuff, it's like I have so much to say. I have like very strong views on the roles of women in society, feminism, which, let's face it, it's just got daft these days. The transgender stuff has got silly as well, and these are just things that are put in place to distract us, but really women have something that the men don't have, and I know it's boobs, like, but you know, the old "who run the world" girls, that's because we have boobs. There's not well, there's very I should say 90% of men, definitely over 80, just go bleh when they say knockers. Knockers, not knockers, they're not a thing. But yeah, so like I have, and I also think that, so I consider myself sort of slightly sexist, because I don't really have that much, you know, we live in a patriarchy, let's face it. We're run by an old boys network, and we need to change that, because they're not making the decisions for everybody's benefit. And if we don't get some common sense going, then we're all stuffed. You know, it's gone silly now. Something needs to be done, and it needs to be done now. I want to have conversations with, you know, strangers that hopefully become friends, you know, like, and just discuss stuff and let people out there see that not everybody in the world is about Khloe Kardashian's bloody hair extensions. There is so much that needs to be talked about, and I want to go in there and show everybody that, look, you can talk about politics, you can talk about religion, and you can walk away without a fight, with everybody going, "Do you know what? Yeah, I'd never thought of it that way before." That's my goal in this life, and that's why I desperately want to be in Big Brother this year, so I couldn't just sit there. I've got a YouTube channel, the name is Kezan. I also have an outtake sort of channel called So Says Kez, where I put all the stuff that went wrong and everything, because we've got to laugh. It's not, although it's the most serious thing in the world, is, you know, changing the world, but it don't mean to say that we have to stop laughing while we do it. You know, we've got to keep the old peckers up. It's all about light and dark. Anyway, let me just check my notes to make sure that there's nothing else. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Basically, I put myself on an experiment in 2007, early on off, so it's 10 years old now. And basically, I just shut myself off from the world. Oh yeah, something else you need to know. I do have multiple sclerosis. I'm not in a wheelchair or anything. I don't need any special aids, although a handle in the shower might be nice if I do get in. But it, I can still contribute and stuff. I can chop veggies. I just need to be sat down. It's just I describe it as like gravity is 3 times stronger for me than other people. That's how it feels for me. It doesn't cause mega problems, but, and that's another thing I want to talk about, another thing that ties in, basically, the old demonisation of the disabled, been through there. Been there, done that, been called that benefit scrounger. Would love the opportunity to put my opinions forth from the disabled person's side publicly on national telly, as you do. Yeah, okay. So basically, I put myself on this experiment. I'd just been diagnosed with MS. I'd just lost my car. Just found conspiracy theories. Well, the 9/11 one, basically. And so I'd been picked up by these people had gone, oh, who's she? She seems to know loads of stuff. And I was offered a spot speaking at this chap's monthly conspiracy theory meeting thing, the hour warm-up thing. And then I lost my car and everything. And I'd said to them, I don't know much. I got my opinions on the moon, I got my opinions on 9/11, but I couldn't hold up a conversation. They're like, no, you're ready, you need to go and tell this to people. I said, no, sorry, I'm not. So I pulled away from the world, and I've been away from the world for 10 years, literally living inside of my own head. One thing I can guarantee is you will find me in the bathroom talking to the shampoo. I'm that person. I can't believe that nobody interacts with the set. I know there's nothing natural. I volunteer at my local community orchard, and I just love anything to do with nature, mud, sticks, stones, like anything like that. But there'll be bugs in there. There'll be something living, but I know it's like mainly plastic and stuff. But, there's stuff. People don't talk to stuff. I talk to everything. Like, most of the time I am silent, right? I do live in my own head. I am kind of oxymoronic. But I do also talk all the time to things. And, I make up songs and stuff like that, like, while I'm doing stuff. So, like, I have the worry that people might go like, oh, well, she's fake, she's a fraud, because nobody acts like that. But, I'm a bit different, really. So I've been out of circulation for 10 years, and I'd really like to get back into it. I'd like to learn back how to have friends, how to coexist with other people. I've been cut off for so long, and I love people. So I probably would, I'm a pacifist, so I wouldn't want scraps. Having said that, you'd probably find me right knee deep in there, because I'd be like, no, you said this and you said that. I'm a bugger for facts, bugger for telling the truth, like my watchwords or truth and honesty and communication. Tell me the truth and lots of it. So I over-explain things. I will be annoying. I will get on people's tits. But if you've got a raging feminist in there, she'll probably get on my tits too. So, but coming from a place of light and wanting some kind of good to come from it. So please let me have a go. And I hope that I can see you again. Bye. Did I press the play? No, I've not. Or did I mention that I'm a raging techno-tard? Hopefully I'll be able to get this uploaded, because I haven't got a clue how to do it as of now. Let me just make sure I'm just... Oh, yeah, men. Now, I appreciate that there will be men in there, and I shall try my ever so bestest to be, you know what I mean, But yeah, to get on with everybody, men and women. But I do have more fun. That's not true. That's not true. I do enjoy... I was brought up with 4 older brothers, and so I do get on with men quite well, but I do find them a little bit silly, hence the sexism. And literally because I've got boobs, and you only have to go so many years with people going, you know, like when you're trying to talk to them before it gets old. But yeah, so I prefer to observe stuff and help where I can. But if somebody's being an absolute knobcheese and I know why and I can point it out and perhaps shut them up a bit, I'm prepared to have a go. So I'd like to represent being, you know, the disability quota. I don't know how many people that go in there who are disabled. You wouldn't really know that I got a mess. You'd just think I was a lazy bugger, and they probably will do that when I first go in, because that's what people do. It's heartbreaking, but them's the cards you dealt. And I don't mind being kept up late at night with noise. I love that, actually. I actually quite love that. I'll take in an eye mask in some ear thingies, but I reckon I'll just go sleep. There's people having a laugh round me. Wake up with some new eyebrows every single day. Sounds like a hoot. I think I've put everything there that, yeah, so I want to learn stuff about other people. I want to get my voice heard, and I just want to experience the whole thing. This has been my audition tape, and again, I hope to hear from you soon.